This video shows good and better practices to improve horse welfare around transport. Good transport begins with good preparation. Horses must be well hydrated and fed before traveling to prevent health and welfare problems during transport. Select a vehicle appropriate for the number and type of horses and the length of the journey. The truck should have well-designed solid partitions. Make a loading plan. Most horses need to be stalled separately, except socialized groups, a mare with her foal, and unbroken horses. Upon arrival at farm, drivers fill in the driver checklist. Adjust the truck ramp to the loading key to avoid gaps and reduce the slope as much as possible. Spread bedding material on the ramp to avoid slipping and light reflection. The ramp should have side protection to prevent horses from falling off. Have bright, not blinding light in the truck and loading area during the entire loading process. Horses need time to adapt and can be moved more easily from a darker to a lighter area. The design of loading facilities is crucial to allow easy loading of the horses. Remember that horses can see nearly 360 degrees around themselves, with blind spots right behind them and in front. Entering this spot makes the horse nervous, as they cannot see what is happening. Horses also have a flight zone, the space around them that, when entered, causes them to move away. The tamer the horse, the smaller the flight zone. Lead horses individually by a halter unless unbroken horses. Load them calmly and gently. Let them move at their regular walking speed, otherwise they may lose balance, slip and fall. Preferably, untie horses and align diagonally with sufficient space. Plan feed and water according to the journey. Avoid unnecessary stress. Avoid fighting in the vehicle. Be careful when driving. Account for weather when planning the transport. Drive smoothly. Anticipate traffic. Change gears and accelerate gently. Maintain constant speed. Avoid driving during the warmest hours on hot days. Take curves carefully, especially when crossing roundabouts. Use, whenever possible, highways. Avoid sudden and hard braking. Ensure adequate ventilation above the horses to remove heat from individual stalls. Avoid surprises by planning where and when to stop. Avoid driving during the warmest hours of the day. In case of hot weather, always open all lateral shutters or flaps. If available, start the ventilation system when stopping. Automatic ventilation systems are mandatory for journeys more than 8 hours. They must be capable of operating for more than 4 hours. Control inside temperature and adjust the ventilation. Park the vehicle in a shady area. It allows breeze to blow across the trailer. Place the truck far from other vehicles for animal transport to avoid reduced airflow and risk of disease spreading. Plan when the vehicle will stop to water and feed the animals. Ensure all individually stalled horses can access the water. When hot, horses must drink more frequently. Check if the animals are well hydrated, responsive, and comfortable with the temperature. In case of cold weather, monitor the temperature constantly and regulate it with the vent flaps. When stopping, check whether all horses are okay. Register findings. Horses will move more willingly when seeing where to go and when moving towards a lighter area. Gently unload the horses individually. Immediately give all horses access to clean water after unloading. Horses fit at arrival must be checked by a vet immediately. When unloaded, clean and disinfect the truck and all equipment. And keep records. For more details and tips on how to ensure the welfare of horses during transport, check out the Guide to Good Practices for Transport of Horses or the dedicated horse fact sheets. This video has been produced in the framework of the EU Transport Guides project. For further information, visit the website animaltransportguides.eu.